We're gonna have to bleep all this out.
Are we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think the robots even watched this far into the episode.
Well.
It's been actually only a week.
It's been 1 week.
All of them are on Spotify. Actually, not all of them. Like 6 of them are on Spotify now.
Those of you who are listening on Spotify, contact us.
Yeah, thanks.
For a free reward, a free giveaway.
Yeah, but it's good. I'm glad to be back. It's Thanksgiving week.
The week of Thanksgiving.
It's giving thanks.
It is giving thanks.
I don't know about you, but Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays.
It's giving Pilgrim.
It's giving Pilgrim. It's giving Indigenous People Day.
I love Thanksgiving. Great holiday. The holiday that's most about food.
Yes.
Of all holidays. All holidays are a little about food. They're a little bit food because, feasting or whatever. But Thanksgiving, they might as well just call it Food Day.
Food Day.
You just stuff yourself with turkey and other things.
Yeah, like what else do you stuff yourself with?
Ham.
Stuffing.
You stuff yourself with stuffing.
How do you feel about these like Grateful Gobbler 5K things?
What's a great? Is that the race? The 5K?
Yeah, they do a
good
race.
For them.
Yeah, I would like to walk a race.
Walk a race? You could run a 5K.
I don't know if I could right now. I never run.
You should. It wouldn't take you long to get to 5K.
Yeah, probably not. But I've always hated running.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Oh man.
Work yourself up to an ultra marathon, 100 miles.
Yeah, dude. I feel like at some point running is bad for you.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
It tears down all your joints. I'm like nowhere near it being bad for me.
Yeah, seriously. I think that
but it's just like eventually, yeah, it is. It's like diminishing returns.
It's like we would never run because we care about our health.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's too bad for you.
It's like people who don't drink diet soda because it's bad because of the aspartame, but they drink a lot of regular soda.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Pretty soon though, we're gonna have to get that cane sugar soda.
Get that. That's what they're saying. That RFK.
We talked about this last.
We're gonna have cane sugar.
Yeah. What if RFK was a Southerner?
Well, he's a Kennedy.
I know, but
he's
what if
from Boston, Maine?
I know, but what
Massachusetts?
What if like the Kennedys were Southern people and like his conspiracy theories were about like Southern lore?
Like,
the Mothman is
like,
real.
JFK's like Alabama did not play Tennessee because it was easy.
Yeah,
they did it because it's hard as shit, man.
Hey, playing an SEC schedule's hard, man. Okay.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your doggone country. How about that?
He'd have all these like different analogies he would use. I was down there with some movie star out in Hollywood.
Dadgum Russia's mattering a hen in a goose house.
Man, the Cold War. Hell, it's hotter than a June bug on a summer day. It ain't cold at all.
Dude, my grandma used to do this thing when she would catch June bugs.
Yeah.
Tie a piece of sewing string to them, and then let the bug fly away and like hold it like it was a kite, like it was an animal kite.
That's like what serial killers do when they were children.
No, that was just an old class.
No,
everyone did that back in the day.
What if people said that about like, my grandpa? He would put a frog in the blender.
Yeah.
For fun, because it was what kids did back then.
Our grandkids are going to be like, my granddaddy would get on the computer and kill a hooker. Take all her money.
No, dude, I think they'll understand that.
They'll understand Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
By that time, we'll have Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, probably so. By the time we have grandkids, Grand Theft Auto 6 will have been out for a few years.
You would hope. One would hope. It'd probably be released on... We might even have... By that time, you could probably play Skyrim on your phone.
I bet you already could.
Play Skyrim on your phone? You probably could. You'd have to get like an emulator or something, I guess, though. But
yeah, I bet. And like, let's say like my son has a kid in 30 years, it would be 2054. I bet we're all the way up to GTA 7.
Good God, you'd hope we're even further than that.
You would think so.
You'd hope it's just like virtual reality.
It takes 10 years to even get close to making a game.
GTA VR.
Yeah.
That would just be like that movie. What's it called? Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, why live in the real world?
Yeah.
I can be the king of these streets.
The metaverse.
You know why they make sidewalks?
Why?
Because not everyone is meant for these streets.
That's right. Okay, I like sidewalks.
It's a little knowledge for you. Dude, you remember Pooney Wooney, the guy who would sing that song about 7 o'clock on the dot?
I need a crack rock.
Dude, I saw a reel of some other homeless person singing that. I guess it's just like a trick of the trade.
It's an anthem.
It's a trick of the trade.
It's like how comics in like the 50s would all do street jokes because no one had heard them before.
No one had, or it's like how they used to have like the hobo code.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, if you see this sign, if you see an upside down triangle in front of a mailbox, it means that they've got a mean dog.
If you see,
dude, hoboing. Back then, hoboing seems kind of cool.
yeah, I mean,
just getting on the road, put everything you own in a handkerchief and put the handkerchief on a stick.
Yeah.
Ride the rails.
If you see a square with a circle inside of it, that means that there's a nice lady giving blowjobs up ahead.
Yeah.
If you see a diamond with a line through it,
it means that there's a hot apple pie waiting in the windowsill.
No, if you see squiggly lines coming out of a rectangle.
Yeah, if you see a cartoon drawing of a man smelling something as he floats through the air, that means that there's a pie in the windowsill.
If you see a train tunnel painted on the side of a cliff, that means there's a roadrunner afoot.
A roadrunner afoot, yeah. Acme, the Acme Corporation. Man, back then it must have been crazy, like seeing cartoons for the first time, dude. That must, blew my blood. Like that's all I would want to do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Bugs Bunny.
I got to get another nickel so I can go see the matinee
at the Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's probably what it came from.
That is what it came from.
Is it really?
Yeah, the old nickel theaters were called Nickelodeons.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Dude, we should start playing trivia again. Trivia is fun.
And we fuck up some trivia, depending.
If it was nerd shit, we're pretty good
sometimes we fuck up some trivia.
What would be, like, if you're thinking about, like, what would be the best, if you're doing, like, a 5-round trivia, what 5, like, subjects would you think you could do the best at?
A Song of Ice and Fire.
Okay.
Trivia. General movies. I'm probably going to be pretty
movies
good
from
at.
the 20th century, 21st century.
I'm probably going to be pretty good.
Movies
at
of the last 50 years.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be pretty good at that. Fuck, I don't know. What else? What else do you think of it? What would you do?
NFL players from the 2010s.
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Dude, if I was on Jeopardy and it was like Stephen King, fucking A Song of Ice, I would just be like, oh shit, I'd like to buy a vowel.
Yeah, right.
Those would be 3 good ones. I don't know enough. Like I know some stuff about like music and history. Like I'm pretty good with history.
Yeah.
But like the thing about history that makes it hard is you got to remember the specifics.
What about stand-up?
I mean,
history of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I would remember a lot of stuff. The thing about history in general is you have to remember specifics, like date ranges, names, specific names, places.
Was this a Mitch Hedberg joke? Yeah. That'd be a good one.
Mitch Hedberg joke or toddler.
Yeah.
Mitch Hedberg or toddler.
Yeah, that'd be a good Jeopardy. Remember that Jeopardy thing that was going around the internet a few weeks ago about the it's like men rarely make passes at women who wear glasses. What is who wear glasses?
He was like, "Ooh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Jessica. You're wearing glasses.
A little offensive.
So misogynist."
And the other guy's like, "Yeah."
And the
very.
other guy's like, "Yeah, she's an ugly bitch."
Yeah. We were trying to come up with other ones that were like, it's like men who wear sweater vests. Ding ding ding. What is rarely touched women's breasts.
I forget.
Correct.
Correct. That's correct. Oh man, you'll never get a whiff of the cat if you are too freaking fat.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry,
Matt. That was kind of offensive.
Yikes.
It's awful ableists.
Pretty pointed.
Awful ableists. I remember when the Oscars a couple years ago, we were with some of our artist friends watching the Oscars, and one of those when The Whale was up for a bunch of stuff, and one of our more left-leaning friends was like, I just think it's really, I love The Whale, but I just think it's kind of really kind of unacceptable that they used, what's his name?
They said Brendan Fraser. She said it's messed up that they're using skinny people to tell fat stories.
and I said, Jessica, you don't have to be mad on our behalf, dude. And it was just like so cool because I was like,
the one time
I played the fat card.
Yeah, it's like on behalf of fat people.
Yeah, we're okay.
It's okay.
I gave her the F pass.
Yeah, I gave Brendan Fraser the fat pass.
The fat pass. In Chattanooga, there's this giant building that says trans card on it.
Yeah.
And it just makes me laugh every time I see it.
You have the trans card,
right?
right?
To bring up the trans card.
You have the trans card in your wallet right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, don't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd use trans card.
No.
Oh, okay. I've been mistaken this whole time. Who do you use for banking?
Oh, Trust.
Trust. Oh, the Trust card. Much different.
The Trust card. People, yeah.
For some people, the trans card and the Trust card are very different cards.
Two very different cards.
Some people have been betrayed. Some people's trusts have been betrayed by the trans card.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
We saw David Cross.
Oh yeah. I was doing a show
at JJ's.
Just one of our local little dive bars, and David Cross had a show at like the big theater in town. And word spread throughout the audience that David Cross was at the bar next door. So we just moseyed on over there.
We didn't talk to him. We didn't try to like get his autograph or anything. We just wanted to look at David Cross.
We just wanted to see that shine on his head.
Yeah, he had a hat on. He doesn't look anything like he did in Arrested Development, which I guess is why people don't like flock to him, even though people were kind of gathering around him.
The other comics and stuff that were at the show definitely did. A couple of them, like, I saw, like, insert themselves into his conversation a few times.
Yeah.
And at that point, I can't be like, hey, I'm a comedian too, just like the other 3 people that you just talked to.
It's like, David, you and I have something in common. We both did stand-up comedy in Chattanooga tonight.
Yeah, we both blew ourselves.
Yeah, we blew ourselves.
I did it in a little different way than you did.
Yeah, actually, punk rock. He was actually pretty much. He was kind of a sellout. How much did you get paid for that show?
For the show I did?
Yeah, $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably got 20,000.
Probably more.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends. Depends on his merch and everything.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
But I bet if he had the opportunity to trade places with you, he probably wouldn't.
He probably wouldn't. Yeah, I probably wouldn't with him either. Oh yeah, yes.
Would you trade places with David Cross? He's 60 years old.
He's 60 years old. I mean, no. I mean, I wouldn't just trade lives with him.
Yeah.
Because it's like I have like people, friends, family, and stuff that I love.
But just trade consciousnesses with him. You wouldn't have any Matt thoughts.
Just I would be me.
You would be David Cross and have all of his memories.
But be 60?
But be 60 or be 34-year-old Matt.
No, I don't think so. I think I would stay myself.
I think I would too, but that's the thing, like, I mean,
I would hope so. You have like a 6-month-old.
Yeah, but if I'm wiped, if my memory's wiped.
Yeah, it won't matter. It's like in the Matrix.
Yeah.
My tongue is telling me that David Cross is real.
Yeah. I kind of yeah, exactly. I kind of want to do this thing at Thanksgiving on Thursday and just be like, this year's meant so much to me. Probably the best year of my life. So many things have happened. I got to go see my favorite band in concert. And nothing else, really.
Nothing else happened.
I did some really cool shows.
Doing good.
Tennessee's playing pretty well.
Real good year in stand-up.
I got a parlay that hit last week.
Parlay. I invoked the rod of parlay. The first time I ever even heard the word parlay was in that movie.
The Dark Tower?
No.
True Grit.
No, fucking The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of which, is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
The movie's Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I think that
Caribbean.
If you're saying it in conversation.
Now, all I know is that it's hot, hot, hot.
Feeling
Hot,
hot.
hot, hot. Beep,
Dude,
beep,
I
beep.
want to get one of those steel drums. That
You
looks
should,
fun.
man.
Hillary Bagley, our friend from Asheville, North Carolina, she has one.
She has a steel drum.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever been to her house?
No.
She's a comic, and she's really funny. She's been into some movies, and me and her went on tour like a couple years ago together, and like she doesn't really, at least at the time, I don't think she had a car. So I drove to Asheville, did a show with her, spent the night at her house, and she's like what they would call a maximalist, where like you see like all the trinkets and stuff on the bookshelf. That's her whole house. Like every square inch of wall is like has tapestry or little framed things on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it's full of stuff.
I'm kind of not like that. I'm always like, ooh, I want to decorate, but then
Yeah.
I don't.
I like it. I kind of vibed with it.
I mean, yeah, when it looks cool, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you've really made your house your home.
We used to go up to Asheville and do a show at this tattoo shop /
Oddity.
oddities shop.
It was cool.
Yeah, and they had little
It's called The
taxidermy.
Girl and the Goblin. It's probably no more. Because remember, it was like up on stilts.
Yeah, actually. I wonder what happened to Girl and Goblin.
It probably no more because Asheville was... It was sad what happened there.
Yeah, the city's going to, once all those taxidermy animals get out of the
It turns out what God said about never sending a flood again was a lie.
Yeah.
God lied.
Speaking of the flood, I've been doing some research on aliens.
What did you find out? What did you find out on aliens?
People on Reddit, I've been reading what the scholars on Reddit have to say about aliens, and people think that, at least one person thinks that the flood was caused by aliens because other aliens were making like human-alien hybrids.
Wait, the most
Chimeras?
most recent flood? In
No,
Asheville?
no. The biblical
Yeah.
flood.
Chimeras.
Elven chimeras.
What is
Alvin
it? Hold on, it's on
chimeras.
the tip of my tongue. Chimeras. Damn it, I don't know.
You're thinking of Alvin Chimera.
They got monkey people.
Yeah.
They
No,
got
angel
monkey
people. It's half people in the Bible. They said it was like half
Yeah,
angel.
that was the Nephilim
the Nephilim.
in the Bible.
My uncle thinks about thinks this too.
Chimera.
Chimera. yeah.
Chimera is like a genetically engineered, like pig, like man-bat pig.
Yeah. It's like a hybrid, like a liger.
Yeah. Well, no, because a chimera is like human. Part of it's human.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, they think that's what caused the flood.
Is it the Nephilim?
To kill them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. 2 by 2, baby.
2 by 2. We got Thomas a bunch of Christmas books.
What'd you get him?
We got The Nightmare. No, it's not The Nightmare. The Night Before Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And The Polar Express.
Oh, hell yeah.
My mom asked me.
The 3 Christmas children's classics.
My mom's like, "Did you get him any Christmas books?"
No.
And I'm like, "I don't think so. You can get him one though."
We'll just throw it away.
I said, "Our friend Jeff got him a Hanukkah book."
What'd she say to that?
He did not.
He did not.
He did.
She did about how the Maccabees.
Yeah. He got him
The oil.
He got him in the children's apocrypha.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. So me and Raina, my girlfriend, were talking recently. And so, like, last year, I guess she just didn't voice this. But she was like, she told me recently, I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting excited for Christmas. She's like, I'm not. I kind of hate Christmas. And she's a Scrooge.
Really?
Raina is a Scrooge. Yeah, she's. My goal this year is to get her in the Christmas spirit.
Does she get a tree?
No.
Dude, you got to get a tree. Go down to Huntsville and get a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Christmas trees are the best.
You think that'll put her in the spirit?
I think so. I think Thomas is going to love Christmas tree. We're going to get one on Sunday, I think.
Dude, it's the fact that she's a Scrooge. I'm going to dress up as a ghost and come visit her in her sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Ebenezer Raina.
Yeah. Raina Scrooge. This is
The story of a girl who tried the river and drowned the
this
whole
is
world.
fucked up. This is fucked up. We might have to cut this. This is your exploded dad.
Christmas was always my favorite holiday, Raina.
Her dad died in a propane explosion.
A propane explosion. He did. It's sad.
It's sad. That's why she
sad.
hates Christmas.
That's why she hates Christmas, is because of I don't know.
And then the Ghost of Christmas Future is y'all's baby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just a little fetus
Yeah.
been cast away.
Oh man.
Oh,
My
man.
mom is already asking when we're gonna have another baby.
Dude, put the brakes on.
I know.
Andrew's mom. Are you kidding me already? You guys are 6 months in.
Yeah, I know.
Not even, right?
Yeah, he's 6 months old. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's already been 6 months. Damn, time flies.
Too fast.
Dude, tell her that you're just say maybe never.
Maybe never.
Maybe later.
Don't tell Christina that, because every time Thomas does something, she starts crying, and the only way I can get her to stop is like, we're gonna have another baby, and
every time he does something, she starts
like something
crying.
monumental, like
okay, yeah,
like he stopped breastfeeding, and she's like sad about it.
Oh, because she'll never breastfeed again.
He rolled over from his back to his front. Here's something kind of funny. He's been rolling over. He learned how to roll over from his back to his front, and he used to know how to roll over from his front to his back, but I guess he forgot how to do that, or he's scared to because he's hit his head doing that before. And so like now, like the last couple of nights, we hear him wake up like hollering because he's on his stomach and he can't get back.
Oh no.
He's like a turtle. You got to flip him back over.
Yeah, you were like, every time Thomas does anything, Christina just starts crying.
Yeah, anything at all.
Anything at all.
Unless he's sleeping. She's a mess.
That is a thing.
I guess so, yeah.
To do.
Verb. It's what
It's
you
a
do.
Verb. It's what you do.
Do you remember those commercials?
Was it verb? It's what you do?
Yeah.
I remember like. Oh, I'm thinking if it's in the game.
Yeah, that's EA Sports.
EA Sports.
I think Verb. It's what you do. It was like a Nickelodeon initiative to get
to get people more active.
to get kids off the couch.
Oh, I kind of do remember that now that
Verb.
you mentioned. It's what you do.
It also helps with grammar.
Verb.
I wish they would do something like that.
Do you remember the Surge commercials?
I don't. But hey,
Dude.
one last thing. I wish they would do that with like prepositions. Just because they don't know what a preposition is.
Yeah, right. It's what you know what it is.
You know, it's like the stump with the rabbit is on, around, beneath.
Yeah, prepositions. It's how you are.
It's how you
in relation to something else.
Exactly. Doesn't roll off the tongue exactly.
Prepositions. Dude, the Surge commercials from when I was a kid were so amazing. Like, so first off, Surge is like the most sugary. Like, I think it had like double the caffeine of like a normal soda, and it would just be like people would be like walking around a city, and there would just be like a can would come down from the sky, and everyone would like, and then someone would go Surge, and everybody would take off sprinting like a zombie apocalypse. They'd take off sprinting for the cans of Surge from all directions, and then that one guy would get there first. They'd be like jumping things, like sliding under people carrying, like two men, moving company carrying a couch. They'd slide under it.
I remember this, yeah.
And then they'd get to the can, and then everyone would be like, oh. Like, they were just filled with, like, primal warfare.
Yeah.
It's like, if that fucking commercial had been more realistic, that it's like, oh, he got the can, and then it's just like, boom, machete to the head. And then someone else grabs it. It's like the Surge apocalypse.
The Hunger Games.
Everybody just kills each other over Surge.
The Thirst Games.
Surge!
The Thirst Games, if you will.
If you will. Clever.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had Surge. The big thing, though, was Vault.
It came
Do you
back
remember?
for a while. So Vault was after Surge.
Okay.
Yes, I remember Vault. Vault was a pale comparison to Surge.
It had plenty of sugar.
Yeah, but it just Surge was cool. Like, it had cool
Vault
marketing.
was cool.
Not like Surge, buddy.
Okay, I guess it's different eras, different ages.
Different.
I remember
eras.
Vault.
I'm 4 years older than you.
I don't know. My mom wouldn't let me watch soda commercials. But yeah, my mom, like, looking back, my mom's like, well, I just didn't know that letting you boys eat cookies for breakfast was bad for you. And I'm like,
you didn't want to know.
How did you not know that?
You didn't want to know.
I didn't know chocolate milk at every meal was bad for you.
You didn't want.
I used to drink 2 chocolate milks at lunch every day.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal big kid behavior.
I got 2. Did you get 2?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Oh, okay.
Dude, listen, I know we've been talking about this through this writing gig that me and Andrew have, but I didn't bring this up. But, dude, sometimes at the cafeteria, I would run up a debt. And like my parents would always end up paying it. Like, they knew I was good for it, so it was like a junkie like getting fronted by the drug dealer. And every once in a while, they'd like cut me off.
Yeah,
And it's just like I'm walking back after school. I'm walking behind, just like two huge lunch ladies just like grab me and hold me upside down.
You got to pay the VIG.
Yeah.
Where's my money, fat boy?
Where's my money, fat boy?
It's like that the big worm.
You owe me for 14 different cheese sticks.
What's the line from Friday when it's like, but I'm hungry? It's like, too bad, fat boy.
I don't remember.
Big worm. Hey, big perm. I mean, big worm.
Big worm.
My dad loves Friday.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. It blows my mind that Ice Cube wrote that movie.
Why? You don't think he could do it?
No, I mean, now of course I know they did, but it's just like, oh, like for him to have done that is just so impressive because it's like, oh, like he's an artist and he's a musician in this new form of art that really doesn't get much respect.
Yeah.
But like on the national stage, and I don't know, it just really, really showed a lot of talent. Really showed a lot of talent.
It's basically that song, Today Was a Good Day,
but
as a movie.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
He said in interviews, it's like, yeah, like it's a movie about how, like, sometimes we had a lot of fun in the hood, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine that's what it's like everywhere. Like Serbians who live in, like, or like the Chinese who live in, like, that city that's, like, the most densely populated city in the world. There's, like, sometimes all 15,000 of us would laugh in unison. It's a good time. What else you had going on?
I don't know, man. You know, just going to Memphis here in a couple days. Got some shows. Going to see some family.
I feel like I'm not being very funny tonight. Yeah, I've got a show Friday in Atlanta at Alley Stage, which ought to be fun, but that's about it for the rest of the month.
With Jeff.
With old Jeff.
We got to have Jeff on the podcast sometime.
We are too. Jeff will talk us into quitting.
Yeah, he's like, we just got to.
You're not making any money off of this?
Today he called me and he was like, "Did you get paid for the shows this weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I didn't." And I'm like, "You didn't get paid at 147 yesterday?" And he's like, "I did.
Yeah, I did.
I did." It's like, "And you got paid on Sunday?" "Yep." "Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll still." Like, I'm at work, dude. I don't know. Can't like walk you through this every time, but
it's terrible.
It's whatever.
It's terrible. I'm just waiting for our invoices to go through for our other job, which will go unnamed.
Billing people.
We've been billing people, charging them for our comedic services.
Yeah, you actually apparently had the thing you wrote was actually usable. The thing I wrote, they didn't really use.
Yeah.
What you write about the firefighters?
The firefighters. We'll see how it turned out.
Apparently, Chattanooga is trying to hire like teenagers to fight fires from Georgia. Actually, Georgia teenagers to fight fires.
Teenagers from Georgia, which we don't live in.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know. A lot of it might get left on the editing room floor.
Right.
But I kind of enjoyed it. It was kind of stressful, but like the whole process was kind of enjoyable to me because it's like, oh, like this feels legit. Like it feels like I'm doing like a real thing.
Yeah. Oh, here's something that happened. I hosted for this comic I really like named Brent Terhune about a week and a half ago at the Comedy Catch. And he actually has a podcast that's about horror movies.
Dude, I'd love to talk to him about that.
I listened to it. It's really good, y'all.
What was he talking about?
I listened to the first one where he talks about Halloween and it with his buddy, and the latest one where he talks about The Wizard of Oz.
I shot him!
Dude, Halloween 1 is so good. But I want us to start talking about horror movies sometimes, not to just totally rip this off.
I shot him 6 times!
Obviously, our podcast is called Dunce Party. I want to do a segment about horror movies and books, mostly books maybe, called Dunce Macabre.
Dunce Macabre.
After the Stephen King book, Dance Macabre, which means the dance of death. And yeah,
I like that. It's just a picture of his. It's like a what is it called? Where the resolution.
Oh yeah, like a negative.
Like a negative picture. It's like of
a
his
negative.
Face.
Just a pink negative. I got this book for very, very cheap at the used bookstore. It's not in great condition.
That was what my ex used to call my member.
The used bookstore.
No, the pink negative.
The pink negative. That's great.
Yeah, man.
Tales of Tarot.
I've been reading.
The Talisman.
Mr. Talisman.
Tallies me banana.
I'm like 2/3 of the way through now. It's very good. It's long. It's a big one though.
Oh yeah, it's like 1,000
Big and-
pages.
Yeah.
Got that one back here somewhere.
How many pages is your copy?
Let's see. Come, Mr. Talisman.
Tallies me banana.
Let's see how many
Yeah,
pages
that's a
it
big
is.
one. Look at that.
Let's see. It's a little over
9.
900. And then I'm reading a much shorter book. I'm almost done with it, called
Damn,
Revival.
I didn't realize that's what Peter Schaub looks like.
Yeah, Peter Straub looks like a principal or something. He dead now. Revival. This book's really good too.
Dude, I loved this book. Great cover too.
Yeah.
Great cover. It tells you without telling you.
Yeah. You're gonna try to get any books for Christmas? You think?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna be getting a lot for Christmas this year.
Yeah, because you've been naughty.
Because I've been so naughty.
You're on the naughty list.
No, when because I bought a car like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
and I just told my parents to still give me a few $100s each.
Just give me cash.
Just give me cash to put towards the down payment. So they
Hey,
did.
I joined this Discord for gambling, sports betting. I'll give you that for Christmas.
The Discord.
The Discord.
It's like
login.
when someone gives you like Rich Dad Poor Dad as
Yeah.
a gift.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting me in a multi-level marketing.
No, I'll just.
You see, you're your own boss when you gamble.
Yeah, it's just like this is how you make some money. You take that couple $100, make it a couple thousand.
I wish, man.
But dude, okay, here's another thing about Thanksgiving that I'm excited about. Me and my brother are continuing our tradition
Of going to the casino.
of going to the casino. The problem is I only have $400 in my checking account.
Which
right
one are you going to?
Tunica,
Just
horseshoe.
gotta put it all in black.
Yeah. And I bought a bunch of people tickets for the Dusty Slay show here in a few months. People are Venmoing me.
How much were they each?
$50.
How many tickets did you get?
I bought 8.
Hope you can sell them all.
I've sold all but one.
There's only one left.
Yeah.
Who all's going?
Me, Christina, our friend Donnie, who is on our podcast sometimes, his girlfriend Sarah, our friends Courtney and Lauren, and our buddy Adam Aaron from Knoxville.
Oh, Adam Aaron. Okay.
Yep. So then I've got one more. We'll see if you or John or somebody wants
You
to
said
come.
it's like February 28th.
Yep. It's on a Friday, 7.
I'll probably come.
Well, I might have to buy another batch of tickets.
Another batch of tickets. Get your tickets.
But yeah, I'm excited to go gambling.
Program. Get your programs.
We're going to try to count cards. I'm like, that's 2 right there. I think I need 3.
This is how you count cards, ma'am.
It's like, I'll take one more. It's like, whoa. What's this one more thing? No counting cards.
That's funny.
That's funny.
funny. Monkey,
Clip it.
monkey. Do you know that one?
Yeah, it's like the bus card.
I don't know what it
I
means.
think it means bus. I don't know, though. I'm not very good.
No, I think it means like a
Face card?
A face
Ace? I
card?
don't know.
I think it means like a face card. You're like, monkey. Give me the monkey.
Yeah, the monkey's paw.
The well, what else do we got? I feel like I haven't had a lot to contribute this time.
That's okay. We got some stuff, I think, and we'll clip it up. I have this one's probably going to set in the archives for a week or so until I can clip up our last episode.
Yeah, I think there was some good stuff on that one too.
Yeah, I might just go ahead and post the full length episode and then
Clip it up at a later
clip it up
date.
later on. Yeah.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed it, thanks for listening.
Leave a comment.
If you didn't
unless you're
enjoy
mean.
it, yeah, don't leave mean comments, you guys, for real. I am just about coming to the edge.
Someone commented on one of our videos, and it was about you, something positive, but I have no idea what they were trying to say. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm like scared right now.
Let's see. That's DraftKings.
That's DraftKings. That's, what's the other ones?
Pornhub.
No, the other betting ones.
FanDuel.
FanDuel.
We have 27 views on our latest full episode. Okay, let's see. Someone commented, and they said, "I will Matt also appear as wrestler in local pro wrestling. He is super amazing." I don't know what that means.
You heard of
And it was edited too, so they like oh, I have to go back and fix a typo.
What's the name?
Mudasi Mr. Inhaz
I wonder if that's a robot.
1635. They said your name though,
That's true.
and it's about wrestling. The video's about the
And
WWF.
I am super amazing.
Only 13 views on that video, but one of them was this guy
that commented. Oh,
I don't really know what some of our videos they don't get served at all. Some of them get served plenty. I don't know. It's
the
a mystery.
algorithm can suck it, basically.
It's one of those unknown electricity powers from the revival. No, it's like the powers of the universe.
Yeah.
The algorithm.
The algorithm.
Man,
all things serve the algorithm.
not that there aren't already, but there's going to be a lot of shitty AI books and movies coming out in the next few years.
Hopefully we'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
When I finish something that's really good and then I find out that it's AI, that is
Yeah.
when I'm going to be like, oh, is life worth living?
Write Dan Kuntz's anthology, but make it good.
Yeah, right.
Dean Kuntz.
Yeah, rewrite the Tommy Knockers, but make it good.
What it like? ChatGPT, write the Tommy Knockers if Stephen
if it
King
was about boobies.
Yeah. Write the Tommy Knockers but Stephen King was not on cocaine but was on the booze.
Yeah, write Tommy Knockers as if it's about giant breasts that come to life and take over a small Maine town.
Yeah, the Tommy Knockers. The Tommy Slobber Knockers.
About a person named Tommy who grows giant boobs over the course of a year.
Yeah, it's the opposite of thinner.
Yeah.
It's this guy pissed off a gypsy, now he has giant breasts.
He's like,
the Tommy's Knockers.
Tommy's Knockers.
Tommy's Knockers by Richard Bachman. Tommy's Knockers. Coming this fall. Tommy's Knockers.
NC-17.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be fucking HBO or Showtime.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I'm sure you remember this, but people calling Cinemax Skinemax.
Oh yeah.
My football coach is like trying to get us all to stop watching pornography growing up.
Your football coach?
Yeah, because
I
went to a Christian school. He's like, I don't want you boys watching no pornography, no Skinemax.
No HB Hole.
HB Hole. He's like, no Pornhub, no XTube.
No X-Hamster.
No fat chicks with big dicks.
No
big black
X-Red.
cocks. No footjobs.org. Like how much? How would
no
you know?
ratemyfeet.com.
No boobies.gov.
No lesbianskissing.org.
No creampies.io. It's like, okay. Can you write these down for us so we know what to avoid?
So we know not where not to go there?
We're gonna have to bleep all this out.
Are we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think the robots even watched this far into the episode.
We love our robot overlords.
Yeah, okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving, even though this is probably going to come out after Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Happy. Just be happy.
Bye.
Bye.